The Dallas Mavericks are not interested in Jae Crowder per Marc Stein. A reunion with Crowder does not appear to be in the works. Marc Stein has reported via his substack that the Dallas Mavericks are not interested in a reunion with Jae Crowder, noting that, sources say Dallas is not actively pursuing Crowder despite reports that have listed the Mavericks as interested. Crowder has publicly demanded a trade from the Phoenix Suns due to the Suns informing him that he will be coming off the bench behind Cam Johnson this season. If the possibility of coming off the bench bothers Crowder so much, it was always unlikely that Dallas would be a fit. The Mavericks' starting lineup is apparently set as Luka Doncic, Spencer Dinwiddie, Reggie Bullock, Dorian Finney-Smith and Javale McGee. If the lineup is altered, it would make sense for McGee to be replaced by a floor-stretching center such as Christian Wood or Maxi Kleber. Crowder is inferior as both a shooter and defender to both Finney-Smith and Bullock. Earlier in the week, The Athletic's Shams Charania had mentioned Crowder as a potential landing spot, but with Stein reporting his sources saying that isn't the case, perhaps Shams was just noting potential landing spots over something he'd heard. Crowder would still have quite a bit of utility to the Mavericks as a small ball power forward and 3-and-D wing. But the Mavericks are already going to be navigating a sticky situation of utilizing Wood in a way that maximizes his abilities without starting him. Having another player, who believes they should be starting, coming off the bench could be a recipe for disaster for the vibes that were so important to the Mavericks' success last season. This continues a trend of the Mavericks having no interest in players fans might like to see them add, but this makes more sense than it might first appear. Josh Green needs to continue to get minutes to develop, and adding Crowder would make it very hard for him to get those minutes. Either way, it does not appear that the Mavericks will be reuniting with a player who is probably the third best player they have drafted in the last 15 seasons.